it in my face. A demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. You can't escape. No one understood the world that I was making. Look me in the face and tell me I was faking. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? A demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape.
Yeah, it was a long one. I'll give it that.
Then it fell apart.
Live. Thank you all very much for coming and joining us. Slowly getting more of the tech problems solved out and ironed out. We'll get more. More will come. More
Hello,
will.
everybody.
Get that lowered.
I need to roll.
I believe the only announcement we have today. I need to lower my side. Is we have some more art progress. Let's flip this over.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Matt.
All the wonderful art.
There we are. There's some more wonderful Miva art.
Yes. Yes.
It's coming along quite nicely. I'm excited to see how the colors. I'm assuming all of the feathers are going to be different colors.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
There's going to be a range, and each of the facial expressions is going to have its own color palette as well.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
There's so much work put into that. So
There
much
it is.
detail.
I have it.
It's amazing.
I have the artist who's doing it linked. I believe I shared her thing in my Twitter. I'm not very good on the Twitter. I apologize. Twitter is not my friend. Better with
Otherwise,
it.
she's doing a great job.
She is. He. I think it was a she.
Yeah. They.
She. They.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Gold Mouse Studio or Cheeks on Twitter.
Very nice.
Mhm.
She's good people.
So, besides that, I don't think I have anything else to delay you guys suffering consequences. Do you guys have anything you need to say to delay consequences?
I'm emotionally attached to my character.
I'm also emotionally attached to my character, and I stand with the Vantalord in the council.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Oh no, you're dealing with the other parts of the consequences.
Oh, yeah, the assassin. No, that assassin's gonna kill me.
So,
Especially considering he has to assassinate.
with that being said... Oop, wrong button.
I just
Asger?
want to say one last thing.
Yes.
This could have all been avoided if we had left.
It's true.
Yeah.
There'd be other consequences, but...
Could have convinced us to leave.
Asger, if you wouldn't mind taking us away with the wonderful, marvelous recap that you do.
Absolutely. Last episode was a lot of planning. I don't think we actually got ourselves into a fight until the very end, which is really bizarre for us, I will say, all things considered. There was some, party infighting, but no, actual full combats. It's kind of a nice change of pace for once. We spent most of it inside our favorite wizard's magical home of protection and safety and wonderful good food. We discussed what we were going to do now that we took care of the crazy abomination out in the outside of the city. And in doing so, we decided that it was probably best to wait until we had the cover of a festival or something, or we were going to plan our own festival and all of those kinds of things. Thankfully, the lieutenant came and told us there was a festival in like 3 days. 3 days might be important. So there's a festival, which would be great. So then we had the lieutenant. Was it 5 days from now?
4 days.
Whatever. We have 3 days left at this point. I think it was 4 days when he told us, but we currently have 3 days left. And there's 3 days until something else happens. I was just merging the two. Where was I? So the lieutenant told us about the thing that was happening, and we were like, okay, so here's the plan. We need you to make sure that all the guards that are like the good guys are mostly away from us. A couple of backup would be great, but like we want to make sure that we hurt as few people as possible because we're going to sneak in through the tunnels and the crazy basement monster that is underneath the what the fuck is it called? The night docks of where the enemy kind of has a whole mansion or something down there. We learned about the whole family of all of them and what they kind of do, and how one of them may be worth saving depending on how actually involved with their family's treachery they are. We all kind of came to a general conclusion we were going to go scout out the city. Sifer didn't want us to do things. Sifer wanted us to leave, as Sifer has wanted us to leave for quite a while.
Yeah.
And then, oblivious to all of us, except for us, Sifer's dark deity decided to, just drop back in again real quick and say hello, just check on how his end of the bargain was being held up and all of that good stuff, which is to say not very well at all, as that a certain fish monster may have met its end. Thankfully, I guess, Sifer kept a piece of said fish monster that I don't know when he got it, but he had a piece of fish monster. He was like, I didn't let it totally die. Here's a chunk of your monster back. And the god just kind of looked at it, took it, and shrugged for the most part. Basically told Sifer that he's got 3 days to leave this city or he's gonna die, because there's a whole army coming to destroy the town we are currently in. Not a good time for us. Sifer asked for us to take like an hour-long break and rest and whatever, as Mila was getting a little restless inside the house, as Mila does. So we sent Mila on a flying scouting expedition of the city, where she found probably the best bread stall in the entire city, which will be a great point if we survive the thing we're about to do. Some great bread sounds wonderful. We also sent Shirku out, as he was just going to kind of do a bit of a patrol, as Asger, Zastrava, and Sifer were taking a minute kind of lagging behind, but then they were also going to go out and do all the searchy whatevers. Shirku happened to have gotten kind of close to the building where he saw a group of people walk out the building and walk straight down the bridge towards a certain bookshop. But Shirku was more interested in the fact that a drow climbed up out of the sewers and headed in sort of the similar direction, but turned a little bit more towards the right, where a certain lieutenant lived. A certain lieutenant, I'm almost positive, no longer is living, as that Rin learned what Assassinate does in its full potential, which is a scary, scary feature on its own. And so unfortunately, we may or may not have lost our lieutenant friend. And speaking of losing friends, we're about to lose our mage friend for all the damage we're about to do to her shop, as a group of people happen to have walked in under some kind of suspicion that there may be a group here who is interested in dethroning the Gravenholds, who are currently in charge of the town. Sifer would have nothing to know about that after spending 3 third-level spell slots doing something up in his room. Creating monsters was Asger's thought of when I first heard that Sifer had spent third-level spells, and then I checked what level Ascending was, and was disappointed to see that it also was third level. But Asger herself does not know that, so we will continue with the oh-so-fun a group of people who have come to questionably kill us and or just beat the shit out of us and get us the hell out of their city. Who knows?
Cool. There is one little thing. I feel like we would be remiss if we didn't mention Asger. Your Zone of Truth spell.
Oh yeah, I cast Zone of Truth. Mila got very mad at me for casting Zone of Truth. And then she attempted to cast Dispel Magic, but Zestrava casted Dispel Magic, which also almost prompted Sifer to cast Dispel Magic. All in all, a lot of Dispel Magic happened. Sifer failed, but also successfully did not give away the fact that he made a deal with the Dark God or has been plotting to get us the hell out of this continent, with some fancy speaking. Asger asked everyone how they honestly feel about her, to about the response that she expected. I don't know why I can never remember the cat's name. I'm just gonna. I always call him the cat.
Hidden Depths.
I don't know why. What? Hidden Depths. Asger asked Hidden Depths if he would sell her if he got the chance to, of which he agreed that he would sell her, but then he would rescue her after having gotten the money, which was kind of noble in its own sort of pirate, roundabout sort of a way. So I could take it. I also used it on the lieutenant to make sure that the lieutenant was actually themselves, which was the whole point of originally casting it. And it's the first time that Asger has actually been able to use that spell. But unfortunately, now I'm down a spell slot for Smite. And I absolutely could probably use Smite right about now.
Maybe. And with that, I believe we can head into everything. And
One last thing.
Oh, yes.
Mila is a seagull.
Yes.
That's what amuses me.
Mila is a seagull right now instead of her normal dino forms.
Yes.
I don't know if Mila's very happy about that.
Oh,
But-
seagulls are quite adorable. Efficient little design.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're not going to start off with most of the party. Hi, Shirku. So what you just witnessed was the drow dropping down, pulling the trigger, and they're about 80 feet away. You're still about 80 feet away from them. What are you doing?
And last I recall, I saw the glint of the lieutenant's shoulder. His arm.
Yep. Yeah, you saw his armor, and you heard, and you hear a boom.
Yeah.
And if you're, as like time's going, and it's kind of like in a slow, you hear someone start to shriek and cry.
All right. First up, I'm going to shout out, "Assassin!" and start running towards the location.
As you start getting closer and running after going through and shouting, you'd watch as a dark cloud rolls over the area. And you can no longer see. You want to give me a perception check?
All right. Open up the character sheet real quick. Go, perception. Oh, hey, crit 20.
Nice. So you're able to hear, like, you lose track of where, because what is that, total 26? Okay. So yeah, you lose track of him completely for a second. And then you hear like grating of something like beneath you, like around the ground, being moved. What are you doing?
It's around me. How close?
It's not too far, like probably within 20 feet.
20 feet. Which direction?
Heading north on the road.
All right. I would like to grab my weapon and, with a charge, do a sweep with the attack across the general area. I hear the sound to try and catch them before they can escape.
Roll an attack roll.
All right. Cookie. Oh. Nope.
And
I
it
know
is
that's
with
gonna do it.
disadvantage.
Oof.
Yeah, I still don't think that's gonna hit.
Yeah, roll it again, please. Okay, so 13. You
Yeah.
hear, as you're just swinging your halberd down and low, you hit something. And you hear, ah! And you feel the splat of blood. And you just feel your halberd carve through something. But
Oh no.
you can't really see.
I get the feeling you did hit someone you wanted to.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. All right. Do I hear anything else from there? I'm gonna go ahead and clean the blood off the blade just in case.
You hear people being like, "What's going on? I can't see. I can't see."
There's
And
Lieutenant's
then
house.
you still hear someone crying and sobbing inside the home. And you can't even really, like, trying to clean off your halberd. It's in pitch dark.
All right. The Lieutenant's house. Quickly.
So you go and bust in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'm going to head inside and start trying to check around and try and find the lieutenant's body. All that, find where the crying is.
Give
The assassins
me...
escaped. There's nothing I can do there. Yes,
Give-
I'm still blind.
Actually, as you enter in, you're no longer blind. Give me a... I wish there was, like, a general luck roll. Let's see. Give me a charisma check.
A charisma check. Ooh. Ooh.
Going into
Oh,
some
no.
video game logic here.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So, as you enter in and you finally get out of the smoke and, like, the dark smoke, you see your halberd is not clean.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And as you enter, you see what you can assume is Arken Walt's wife looking at you like, "No, murder! Murder! Get away from
Hold
us! Leave us alone! You've already killed him!"
I saw a dark elf run in here.
You want to give me that persuasion check at disadvantage?
And plus, the bowstring hits long before I even got here.
I said
Shirku says
persuasion check.
absolutely
Not charisma
whoops,
save.
sorry. Sorry.
Shirku's like, oh yeah, another one dead.
Yeah, figures. With that, I'm going to go ahead and put the
He's a
weapon
murderer!
away.
Murderer!
Calm down, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out everything out too.
And then you just, as you're saying that, you look out and you see the smoke disappear, and, like, a whole crowd. Someone's been killed on the street! Someone's been killed on the street! And you just see a lot of movement going on back there. And then you hear her being like, "There's a murderer! Murderer in my home!"
Well, regardless, you don't listen to me, so I'll just say this. You need to leave the city. And
Shirku, that doesn't sound good.
because apparently there was an assassin here who's a dark elf. And before I leave, because you're still not going to listen to me, I probably bet,
Give me a
warn the
moment.
mayor.
So are you heading out with that? She
Yeah,
just
there's
doesn't
nothing-
look like she's believing a word out of your mouth, and she's just terrified of you.
I'm sorry for your loss. And with that, he heads out. Yeah, he's just going to leave and I guess probably go somewhere on the other direction of the dark alleys and find a place to clean the halberd so everyone just doesn't freak out because he has a bloody weapon.
Give me a stealth check.
Which, alright.
So as you walk out trying to hide your halberd, said, "It has
No,
blood on
I-
it! He's the murderer! Get him!" And you start getting swarmed. How are you reacting to that, Shirku?
Can you slake the thirst of your halberd for demon blood with those immortals?
How does Shirku react to this?
Yeah, we are like
Yeah, this is something completely new to him. I shouted out earlier that there was an assassin. Bowstring hits about
Are you
80
trying to, like, speak? Is that what Shirku's trying to do, is, like, speak to them to try and
you
keep
gotta
calm
get
them?
into Shirku's mind.
He doesn't know what to do here. He probably,
Well,
considering this is completely new to him, he's probably going to, for the first time ever, panic.
What's he doing
yeah,
as he
doing
panics?
doing nothing is something.
It is. That is. And Shadow, you take 5 points of damage as one of them, like, has, like, a club that he picks up, or not a club, like a chair, and just bashes it on you. Because I'm pretty sure a 22 hits your AC.
Yeah, that should do that.
And-
2 points of damage?
5.
5? Okay.
And they are just trying to, like, subdue you and punch you and beat you down.
Well, considering I'm completely surrounded.
Yeah, but you're also a tunnel fighter, and if you, depending on what Shirku want to do, if you're going to let them subdue you, that's one thing. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I could escape, but he knows that's going to make things even worse. So, yeah, he's not gonna do. He's just gonna stand there, not even let the weapon drawn at this point, because, yeah. And he just crosses his arms.
They start punching you, kicking you, and pulling you down to subdue you until about 5 guards come up to figure out what's going on in the heart of the city. And
And he still has his arms crossed, and he's just waiting.
they come and pull out some manacles, put them on you as they're going through and seeing everyone attacking you, and they take you out of this area. We'll be back with you, Shirku.
Yeah, I think I made my situation worse, much worse.
Asger, Zastrava, Sifer, Hidden Depths, and Evelyn.
That does distract the guard, though.
Oh yeah, that
Does.
does.
Didn't think about that. All the guards are dealing with that.
All the guards are called, you know, at least several blocks away, so.
2 murders? Yeah. Yeah. You
At
guys.
at least tell me I killed the dark elf.
I think
Yeah.
you killed
Did
a
you see a
bystander.
body?
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably
you did see a body. It was just an orc, just a half orc who was had been walking about his day, then was
That's-
surrounded in darkness, confused, and then had his legs chopped off under him.
Oh boy.
What are the others?
Mhm.
Evelyn, you notice, is looking at you for, like, she doesn't want to take lead on something like this. She doesn't know if you guys... give me an insight check for the 3 of you. Mila, you're up top right now still as your seagull with the 3 thugs sitting outdoors.
Oh, yeah. I'd take him for her.
So none of you quite understand, like, what Evelyn's doing, because she's just kind of looking at you guys like, Meanwhile, names. Mikhail looks to you and is like, so, are we going to have a problem here? Or are you guys going to come quietly? I would hate for the good Evelyn's Black Quill to be more tarnished with your blood.
And at that, Mila would like to flutter hop to some sort of railing on the opposite side of the road. So, like, yep, door, goons,
So, like,
Mila.
basically she's going and fluttering on, like, a part of the tower. Because, if you look at the center of
Yeah,
Seatown...
some sort of windowsill, I guess, if it's a tower. Just sort of, like, opposite of the street, so they're looking at Evelyn's door, and then Mila moving behind them.
Okay.
Asger will just look at them and go, you haven't given much reason for coming here and breaking things.
We know you're trying to take care of the Gravenholds and take them out of power.
That seems like a fairly large accusation to come into a bookstore to make at people.
Well, when you get a tip like that, we don't take kindly to people
Who gives
trying to
tips on that?
disrupt the order. What is that?
I said, who gives tips on that? But this doesn't seem like a very reliable source.
The source was good enough.
So Mila came over towards us, right?
She went further away.
To the opposite end. Mila's shifting from, like, gold to some black feathers. And we'll start with a low cackle.
Like, that's kind of how you guys are with all of you being under Sifer.
Let me look. Sorry.
Oh, and yeah, it's not thrown up on the stream.
I know it's not on stream.
I'm definitely standing in the back.
You're on Sifer's token is on the Black Quill.
Okay. I'm going to, like, carefully reach out to Sifer and to Asger and try to, as quietly as possible, cast enhance ability on both of them to give them I don't know, advantage on what'd be good. Guess we'll go with Bear's Endurance, advantage on con checks, and they'll gain, like, the temporary hit points. And I'll just be like,
you want to give me that stealth check?
yeah, I'll try.
How much temporary HP do we get?
It depends if it succeeds. Yeah. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Oh no.
Oh,
See, a 23 stealth to a 3 and a 16.
it's the names that concern me.
Oh,
We'll see.
I like it.
yeah. They don't notice your casting.
And I'll look at them kind of while I'm talking and just being like, I don't really think that we have anything to do with you in this shop. And I think we ought to just go our separate ways. I mean, we plan to just stay for the festival and then be out of town.
So, yes.
Mila feels the full channeling of the mischief of her ancestors, okay?
Uh-huh.
So we're going to channel and work on some very, very precise flybys. And then we are going to laugh relentlessly at those that I've just crapped upon.
Oh no. Such a seagull thing to do.
Make a D20
Instigator.
roll, please.
Of course.
That'd be fine.
He's gonna like hold back a small chuckle.
You don't see that at all, because that's on the outside of the. What the?
Oh, yeah. And then I'll flutter like a little bit down the street.
God damn that bird! Ugh. Like, how far are you as you're laughing?
Let's see, like a storefront is probably about 20 feet, so I'd say like, yeah, just 30 feet. Diagonal, like up a little bit.
We're having seagull for dinner tonight.
No, not Mila.
You just watch as it goes wide. Oh,
Those
it's
are
like part of his.
shovels.
Can I just be like, dang, your aim smells as bad. Your aim's as nasty as you smell.
No,
or
you're
something
dealing with the
terrible.
people inside.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
talking to
3 people that are
slowly
outside.
down the street.
Wait. We have the 3 people inside and 3 people outside?
Yep. You don't know about the 3 people outside.
I thought you strategically like pooped and then went out a window.
Nope.
No,
Oh no.
I got this.
Oh no.
I channel the will of my people, Zastrava. Prankery is part of our blood.
As you're flying away, Mila, you do hear a lot of screaming and yelling coming from the north of you. But back to the inside. Unless you're telling me that Evelyn is keeping some other people hidden away in her shop. I don't think it's big enough. I'm shocked that there were already 5 of you in here.
It's a fairly spacious shop. Also, gotta get kind of cozy when you're reading books and stuff.
Still shocked there were 5 of you in here. Unless you're telling me that there's another group also in here, that means you're the ones along with Hidden Depths trying to betray us.
Is your tip about Hidden Depths and not the rest of us then? No, they're kind of a pirate. Seems like a piratey thing to do.
It was about a group of you, and I doubt Hidden Depths wouldn't be the one to lead something like this. Too much of a scaredy cat.
Is Hidden Depths in the room with us?
Yep.
Asger will just go, I don't know them very well, so I don't know. I've heard stories.
Do we, what's our play?
Go back home after your bad information?
Unfortunately, I don't know if that is going to be a possibility.
See, and you can just either come with us quietly, and we can discuss these terms later, or you can try and attempt to fight your way out of it. And then I don't know what. What was that?
Where are you trying to take us?
Oh, you'll go into the jail.
What
Jail.
did we do wrong?
What was that?
Seems- I was like, the jail's only for people who do things wrong.
You're trying to kill the Gravenholds.
You seem to think that on some weird kind of hearsay. That doesn't stand up in court.
You don't use the power that was invested to inform us of this without having pretty good evidence. Someone was very intent on letting us know about your treachery.
The Strava's gonna look at and then look back to the three that are inside, focusing on the more burly, muscular son or
Yep.
son-in-law.
Nope, it's the son.
I'm just
Son-in-law
gonna
is
say-
Lith.
I'm just gonna say, you know, Asger, there's a lot of times where a princess has to be diplomatic and hold her punches. But today is not one of those days, and I'm going to attempt to cast hold on the burly one.
Okay,
When we're
then.
rolling this out, would I be right in guessing that their the outside people attention has strayed possibly from me?
Not
Or am
Like,
I able
one
to
of-
goad them?
one of them is
Oh.
still very intently looking at the seagull that went on his face.
Mm-hmm.
The other two are back to just watching the stairs.
I can actually. It's
Oh,
against all.
You're as like level 4. That's against all of them.
No, level 2. Sorry, I meant to cast it at the second level.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were doing it on all of them for a second.
I don't
I
think
don't think
I
that-
don't think I would be able to make it on all of them. I think I have the best chance with the burly man because I'm hoping he's not. He's only burly.
That'll succeed. Oh,
Can I
that's
spend a fate
how.
point to make him fail?
What is that?
Can I spend a fate point to make him fail?
You can.
He fails.
Oh, that's how this is gonna
And
be.
then Asger charges in. Spear first to the one who's frozen.
Can you
Asger knows this play.
Can
I
you
guess
give me
initiative
some
time.
initiative? Wait. Let's
Mhm.
pop open the. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Here we go. Can you guys see the initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
I really hope there's not a lair.
Nope. All
In
right.
this case, it should be like Evelyn's lair.
Sounds
Give
like it's
me
Evelyn's lair.
some initiative counts.
Mm,
I have the thing though. I think. Do I?
we're doing it based on this map.
This is some
Yep.
impressive initiative rolling.
You guys rolling the best initiatives of your lives right now?
I should be a 13. But not that it helps.
8, 9, 8. Beautiful.
You know, I'm not mad about our initiatives now. It's not as good as it could have been, but I'm not mad about it.
Oh no, I'm very pleased that I get to continue to be a hooligan for a while.
Label.
I've spent a wild shape on it,
Yes.
and this is going to be good.
And label. Evelyn. Okay, give me one moment.
Mila looking at your arc missions. I am now looking at arc missions. It comes one.
Ooh.
They certainly aren't cheap, or they shouldn't be cheap, would be my only consideration. I got it partially because you guys already had like colorized tokens and all that, and I was kind of.
For sure.
Mhm.
I
So,
watched all
and-
the videos on Fiverr, or like, I paid Fiverr artist, blah blah blah, and I was like, I wonder. Never actually looked, and I found a couple that I'm like, okay, that's about the price that I would expect to pay for good quality art. So
I mean, yeah, and like I can tell you more about the pricing or whatever. I don't know if Rin wants that on stream, but yeah. On the plus side, for all that it shows all the expressions and full bodies on one piece, they're actually like separate documents and all that. So once it's fully colorized, I'm hoping to get the Mila expressions as like server emotes and maybe convince Rin to let me use one of his emote slots.
Oh, I very likely could.
I feel like you need to do like the VTube thing and just get her animated.
Oh goodness, I'll probably need to save up for that.
That would take a lot. All right, so that means he's paralyzed right now, right?
I guess throw the description into chat.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, okay, let's make another saving throw.
Oh no, he doesn't have to make another saving throw. He failed. He makes another save at the end of his turns.
Right. Paralyzed for the duration.
The girls have advantage. So, right now, how the room is set up, there's an Evelyn shop. You have your 2 outer walls of books, and then your 2 inner walls of books. One of those inner walls of books is right now currently thrown down and has been splayed across the ground, so that part is difficult terrain. The gladiator, Marcus, is right next to that. Mikhail is next to him, and then Maya's behind them right now. And then you have Evelyn behind the counter, you 3 behind the counter, and then Hidden Depths behind you guys.
Okay.
In Depths being it's his turn. It's gonna be like, well, I guess we're doing this here. And pulls out lull and security. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He's gonna spend a grip point.
Wow.
Yo. Abilities fighter. Doesn't need that. So with his first one, it's gonna be 2 shot, quick draw. First one's gonna be a violent shot. And that'll be a 15, so that will hit by. Oh, I don't think that Marcus is gonna like this a lot. Plus, he's not doing that, so that'll be 3d10 points of damage for Lol. Lol's not supposed to be the heavy damage dealer.
Heavy damage dealer is currently in jail.
12.
Or Shirku, letting Asger fight alone again.
Minus 18. So he puts one giant.
When we figure out that he was in jail.
Yeah.
Not fighting back because he has no idea what to do right now.
She appreciates the fact that you didn't kill any other townsfolk.
He didn't even know he realized he killed anybody until he actually saw.
17.
It is a damn shame you did kill one townsfolk. That's gonna be hard to explain.
27.
Yeah, that is. But there was a smoke bomb that went off.
33.
So.
And one more Lol. That's it.
Well, regardless, it's not like they're gonna listen to Shirku, so.
18 points more of damage. So you just watch as he goes, lol, security, lol. And if it happens right in the middle of the store with lightning, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, Evelyn's going to munch.
Mila, it's your turn. You are outside. You're about 30, 45 feet in the air. There's the 3 guards there. One of them's paying close attention to you. And then you hear bang, bang.
Now it's my opportunity to continue being a Hellion while they're distracted because, yeah. Seagulls have a 50-foot fly speed. Mila has an additional 10 from mobile. And so Mila is going to audaciously look at this one that they've been taunting and go over. Can I do a perception check to see if they have something small I can steal?
You can. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 25. Look. Channeling the thieving spirits.
You see there's a small ring on one of their fingers, some necklaces on each of them. They have like some daggers hidden away. I don't know what specifics. One of them still has the heavy crossbow out.
Oh yeah, no, we want like small things, like maybe if I can steal a coin bag or something.
They both all have coin purses.
Oh, excellent. So I'm going to pick one of the ones that has been watching me, since they all have to go over and look, or they all have to look at the
big explosion
gunfire
behind them. Yeah, none of them are paying attention to you at the moment. Like one was, and then he's like, "What the?"
Yeah, so I'm going to use mobile to dive bomb and fly 30 feet to them, fly 30 feet past them, get away with mobile without the attack, or without a counterattack.
Okay.
Would you want me to roll an
a
attack
sleight
roll
of
or
hand?
something? Sleight of hand, of course. Let's see. Okay. Sad. That is an 8.
I actually have to look at their stat for that. They don't notice as you pick up one of their coin purses, and then the actually doesn't even notice that you've snatched it.
Okay, I'm going to, as I'm flying away, shake the bag and start dropping the coins into the street.
That's my coin and we will see what happens on their turn.
Yes.
Mia's
I'm having
turn.
a great time.
Seeing that happen, she just looks. Now why couldn't you all just come with us quietly? And she darts forward faster than you could thought that she had any right to do. And is right in front of let's see, because In-Depths is behind you. Actually, she's darting forth right at you, Strava.
Oh no.
Abby.
So that's a 12 to hit.
No.
11 misses. 24 hits.
Wait, maybe. Let me check. Let's see if I can do something. I can't. Oh. No, I can't use luck to make them reroll, can I?
You can.
Alright, I take that one.
You can use luck to make them or you would re-roll and then you would choose which one they get.
Okay. I'm going to roll. Or can I make them reroll the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd want me to just re-roll it?
Yeah. So I don't know what the bonus, or is it just a d20? Damn it. Oh. Well.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Wait, what?
Your con save succeeds.
Okay.
And you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw. For a constant.
I'm gonna take that.
Oh, you're taking that damage?
What, who?
Okay, you don't need to make another con save, Sistrava.
Do I not take the damage?
Nope.
Nope.
Asker's
Aw.
taking it all.
Oh.
Okay. Marcus's turn. Marcus just gets to make a saving throw. He's not very happy right now.
I forgot about cutting words.
Marcus has failed his wisdom saving throw. Mikhail's turn. I like how they all three are stuck together in the list. And let's see. He's going to pull out a light crossbow. And... Oh, actually. Forget that. He's gonna walk up with his wife next to you guys. To Strava? Oh, wrong one. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Because they're not flanking, they're just like right back side to side. That'll miss, I assume. And 17 hit?
I'm going to expend a point of bardic inspiration to reduce the roll. I'm gonna look at him and just be like, "You really think after the first two you're gonna hit me?" Ah.
Nice 8. So he just comes out, shing, shing, and you're just like, duck, duck, ah! And then Asger's shield kind of blocks the way as well for one of them, and okay then. Sifer, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I will Scorching Ray the one attacking Zastrava.
Which one? There's 2.
The female, the one that hit the wife.
Okay.
Like good one to antagonize.
Is it Dex? No, you make attack rolls.
4. Well, 22 to hit, but 4 damage. Second one. 6. Going up the ranks there. There we go.
That's
so
only...
Cypher's just like, oh, well, that's a 16. Does that hit?
That hits. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but that hits.
Alright. 21 damage. Not terrible. Not the best for a Scorching Ray, but I'll take it. Cypher can. Sorry for the fire in the shop, Evelyn. Let's lose 3 Scorching Rays.
Evelyn just sighs. Alright. And she gets minus 15 HP. And okay. Next up is Evelyn. She's just like, can this just be over? And you see her point to behind Mikhail, and it's a decently large shop. And you just watch as, like, let's see, how does this grab it? This just wave of energy that you, all 3 of you with being attuned to magic, you can, like, slightly notice and feel, but you just watch as it just washes over and just barely gets to almost hitting Zastrava and you guys, as they need to make intelligence saving throws. Yep, intelligence saves. That'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Well, I mean,
Just them. Those all fail. Oh, only 25 points of damage. Okay. You just watch as they are like, ah! And mean, except for Marcus, who can't move and is just having a splitting headache while his head hurts. Can you guys take care of this quietly and quickly, please?
Well, we'll do our best.
Oop. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. Asger, it is your turn.
Asger will look at the both of them and just go, "It's very rude to focus on her instead of me." And just cast. Well, no. She's just going to talk to them. And then, spear time. Against the monk. If it ever loads.
Roll 20 is taking some time right now.
I was like, I want to hit it again, but I think I hit it correctly. Tap it one more time. Doing 2 attacks anyways. Come on, roll 20.
I believe you can go.
We'll work out of here.
Let's see if I can.
It's like, let me refresh roll 20 real quick. Technical difficulties.
Gotta love them.
I was like, it's taking its sweet ass time.
It is. If you were to tell me if roll 20 was dying right now, I wouldn't.
Roll 20 never.
It's done it before.
Never.
How dare it?
Okay.
I came to the conclusion that it wasn't exactly responding.
Do, do, do.
It's... No, you can exit those. I told you to refresh already. Please do so. Thank you, computer. Alright.
Do you all have dice near you?
Yes.
Get dice.
Because I think we might go to the Ana system for a moment.
Okay. Give me
Oh,
1
no.
minute and I'll get dice. Be right back.
I was like,
No. Physical dice?
yes.
Let me pull mine out. I actually got some for Christmas.
Either that or a die roller. Oh, there we go.
I just did that as a test to see if roll d20 was working for me or not.
Okay.
And we won't need the physical dice.
It's tempting either way. I don't know for sure which. Because Asger still hasn't loaded.
That was on the side.
Nice.
Thanks. That was a Christmas present a few years ago.
Hey,
These are my nice dice.
Ooh.
If it will load.
Yes, John has a pair like that. They're very cool.
They're metal, but like hollow metal. They're really nice. I like them a lot.
Mine are obsidian.
And then those are my other ones. I was just giving time for Mila to get back to you.
Ooh.
Alright.
I wish I could show off mine, but the camera.
It happens. Alright, give me 2 attack rolls, Asger.
Yeah.
Hits.
First one's a 17 plus stuff.
That'll
Figure out
hit.
Stuff I need to add, okay. Yeah, where did you go? You were not supposed to roll with the trick. That one's an 8 plus stuff.
I don't know what your plus stuff is to say whether or not that hits or not.
That's fair. Roll20 doesn't know what my plus stuff is right now. It's trying really hard to load my character sheet.
Same. I was trying to load it up, and I was like, "Oop, nope."
If you can give me permission to see Asker's sheet, I could tell the bonuses. Because Roll20 seems to be behaving for me.
1 second. I'm almost there. Oh, nope. That's as much as the chat entries go. Okay.
Brutal.
Because I don't even think I can't even access her sheet right now, really. It's not loading.
Yeah, it just popped up for me because I can see her bio info, but I can't see the other tabs, and that's just settings
Glad someone
for Asker's sheet.
Let's see. I'm loading up. Roll.
Mila, look at the dice.
Can you roll? Do you remember your damage, Asger?
It's a one-handed spear, so I think it's a d6?
If you'll show the
Yeah.
die again.
Fancy die.
Mm. Oh, metal. Very nice.
I was at the store one day, and they're like, we just got these in, and I was like, they're so pretty, I need them right now.
They are an excellent way to flex on other gamers.
This was
Not
my
so
other...
much for rolling games, but having a set of metal d6s for when you're playing Magic the Gathering is very top.
You hold
Hey,
it
if
on
you
jar
start
of
losing, you can just whip them at your opponent.
just,
There's only
They're
one here
basically
that matches
caltrops.
me.
caltrops. Thank you. I wanted to call them trollops, and I'm like, that's not what they're called.
Luckily, that thief's not throwing caltrops at everyone.
I play D&D, you never know when you're gonna get caltrops.
Alright, there we go. That works. Asger, it's a +8, so you rolled a what? An 8?
I rolled an 8, and then the first one was a 17.
So both of them hit. It's a 1d6 plus 5 points of damage.
First one's a 6.
Okay, so 11. 6 total, or?
One is a 3.
So 9. Was that including your? That was including your +5. So 6, 11, 15 points of damage. Okay.
And then the back end. 12 plus back end.
That'll hit.
8. Back end
Asger,
is a...
I have an important question for you.
Yes?
Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal?
Whoa.
Okay. You just
Always non-lethal.
stab, whack, and she just falls to the ground.
Asger will just stand over her like, you could have avoided all of this. Honestly, if you had just been civil.
Maya! Ma! And he starts looking at you.
Asger will just look at him and just like, I would just surrender now.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh,
I would love to.
spicy.
Yeah. That does not count because it fucking counts on top of my other shit. I don't know if you can see it very well. No, right there.
I can't see it very. Nat 20? Nice.
Alright.
I was like, I want to show my proof.
Okay. We'll get to the effects of that in a moment.
I'm so happy.
First, it's the thug's turns. Mila, how high up in the air are you?
You were the best dice in the world. You gotta go back.
Only about 15 feet, so.
Okay, not too high. Does a 23 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Or no,
Oh, yeah.
20, not 23. Okay.
It doesn't hit 10 over, but it does hit, and you only need to do 3 damage to pop that.
Well, I did 3 points of damage.
And if you'll allow me as for my standard action for next turn, as they just like, ha! We hit the damn bird! And then it just shifts and twists and becomes larger and larger, and it keeps on growing larger.
Nice. Okay. Well, I will have that happen, but you also take 4 points of fall damage.
Oh yeah,
And
I can take that.
let's see, wisdom saving throw. That one succeeds. That one fails. So, 2 of them that we're actually looking at as he shot at you, watch as in horror. The other one ignores you all completely and just rushes into the Black Quill. Takes quick survey, sees him down, and then you hear Mikhail say, "Get her out of here! I'll hold them off!" And he comes running up, picks up Maya, and starts to run.
Is he picking her up within range of the sentinel attack?
Yes.
Whack!
There's a reason I left it at that. Oh, it's working now. Good.
I was gonna say, it seems to be fixed.
I have a question for. Oh, wait, nope. Never mind. You go whack, and he just as you just stab him in the leg, and he's like,
There will be no leaving. We're going to have a friendly discussion after this about patience.
Okay. In-Depth's turn. Are we going to surrender, or do I get to shoot you some more? He's definitely adding that into the intimidation as the route he's going.
Nice.
So that's 2 nat 20 intimidations in a row.
Yes!
Who's top tier right now?
Asger
Hidden
and
Depths.
Hidden Depths are
Alright.
on very good wavelengths. If any of you happen to move, you'll have a bullet through your head before you make it out the door. Now come on in, sit down, and settle in. Mila, you are unaware of the situation going on the inside. You just see the two, the one who had shot you and the other one, just abject horror, just staring at you as you shift into your form, but very poorly and way. What do you do? Mila?
Oh, sorry. So back to me. So, yeah, so I'm on the ground, shape shifting back, and yeah, going to get the whip blade out and charge at one of them. What are the armaments of the two that are spooked by me?
One has a bow out, the other one has a mace out, like at his side, just like very shocked still.
Very what?
Shocked. You shoot a seagull and you expect it to die.
And instead it's become this beast with with glistening yellow eyes that comes and pulls out a flexible blade and comes over to thwack with it. Say 26 to hit?
Can you roll that damage again?
Of course. Do.
Hey Mila, lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, lethal.
You just
Asger hasn't taught morality.
you whip out the whip and it just goes around his neck and you just pull and just
We're in the middle of town. We don't help me. We're in the middle of town.
then you just hear like people were already kind of like, because the unsettling visage is on everyone and that kind of just breaks the frightened, well, by breaks they just start screaming in terror, and now
Or
there's two
reinforces the
parts in
frightened.
terror of town that
You know, this is working out great for us having to leave town early. Like, I am nothing but happy right now.
Like, out of character, yeah, this is coming up like golden for Sifer.
Yeah.
and then you watch as a couple guards, because not everyone was over at the other part of this time yet, start coming up like, she's a murderer, get her! And we will deal with them on
He shot me as I'm like moving with a crossbow bolt in my chest.
Teach you all not to kill people when we're in the wilds. I was hoping that lesson might come through in the center of town.
Unfortunately, you haven't taken to one-on-one character building and such.
You know, the end of this campaign is just to be Asger with PTSD.
You already
Why
have
do we have to wait to the end? It's called character growth.
You remember in the tower where Asger was like, fine, I'll just start fucking killing people. That was her moment of snapping after all the blood.
The spicy sadness.
Give me a second, I didn't expect to need the guard stat block again so soon.
God, this is going so well. I'm just so happy.
And Mila will roar if anyone tries to approach.
Oh, there are some guards
Nice
approaching.
and fluffy. Fluffy feather crowns.
Because these guards also may not be the ones that you would like to be here. Alright. Mila, the first one hits you.
For the guards,
Yo!
did they make their unsettling usage check?
They were not in range when it happened.
Okay.
They were just more of like behind of people. Mila does a 25 exceed your AC by 10.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt. That look on. I just saw that. Give it to us. What happened?
29, 32 points of damage. As
Been
he
in tougher
crit.
scrapes. Mila turns.
You will get down. And he's gonna nat 1. Follow a nat 20 with a nat 1. Good on you. Good on you. And he swings again at you. There's no murder in Whitherthorn. And
He
then
shot me! I point to the crossbow bolt.
Make a charisma
I
check.
remove the crossbow bolt.
I'm like, is
Wouldn't
the
that be persuasion?
well, no,
No.
I'm doing that as a luck thing because as you're changing form,
Mhm.
that might cause the.
It doesn't heal the damage.
It doesn't.
Charisma check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you technically took no damage from the crossbow bolt.
Rolled a nat 20.
Yo, it's
You
still
not
in there.
see- He shot me. Look, and I point to the one with the crossbow.
You just
They
killed
shot
him.
me. They shot me out of no reason.
He was a bird. He's
I love
dead.
this.
You may be shot. He's dead. You're
You
going.
tried to kill me.
He's dead. You're going to jail.
You tried to kill me. We continue this back.
Oh, you tried to kill me. You say that as the one you went because you attacked the one with the weapon, melee weapon, or the crossbow.
Yeah, with the melee weapon would have been.
Okay. We'll continue that in a moment. He is unconscious. Marcus needs to make a wisdom saving throw. He has succeeded his wisdom saving throw. That's the end of his turn.
Wait. No. Or did he nat it?
He did not nat it, but he did succeed.
I'm going to be like, oh no, you don't. Just, I'm gonna try to roll a d8.
Can you affect their wisdom saves? Cutting words? I don't know if you can or not.
Oh, maybe not. Let me see.
I thought it was saved.
Yeah, I think it saves.
I know you can positively affect wisdoms or affect saving throws.
As a reaction, when a creature you can see within 60 feet makes an ability roll, ability check, damage roll, I can expend a point.
Nope. It would be a save. So yeah, he has succeeded, but that is the end of his turn.
That's fair. For now.
Mikhail, having someone next to Asger, since Asger decided to stop. Like, you see him wanting to attack. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He grabs Maya from the side and from the person who's almost completely unconscious. And then he is going to disengage as a bonus action. And then double move action out. And
So a
that's
single move because he's moving at half for carrying
Yep.
the person.
Yup. And then he runs out holding his wife into the guards, look like attacking Mila. Look, and then Mila and the other thug just pointing fingers at him, like, "Shot me first." He's just like,
You started this.
and then he sees the guards. Take care of them.
Ah,
And that's the end of his turn. Sifer.
I don't even know really what to do. Like, things have gone so interestingly.
There is, to describe your situation right now, you, Evelyn, and your party are all together, pretty healthy. There's one guard who's in front of you, dazed. Marcus is finally looking like he's kind of back to himself. And then you just watched as the other two, well, the other one with his wife on his shoulder, booked it out the door.
Not very far though.
Not far, but booked it still nonetheless.
He's gonna pay for not going very far.
No. You know what? I'm debate. I'll throw a firebolt at him.
Fire bolts or fireball?
Firebolt, not fireball.
Okay.
I heard
Well,
fireball and I was like, okay.
I hear
See
fireball.
up in here.
Oh, firebolt.
So I just flank at the running man.
There
Oh,
goes the
he's out
library.
of sight now for you, unless you move
Oh.
closer.
I don't want to move outside the shop right now. You know, this is actually with how things are going. I'm really like, things might not be going in our favor. So just in case, I'm going to disguise myself as a human.
Okay.
Just in case we need someone to escape and break the others out of jail. And sadly, that's me.
Okay.
A lot of dice.
Evelyn's going to go through and just wave her fingers in the air, say a word, and I need to roll 5d8. Is this working well enough? I can roll 5d8.
Seems to be responding to you pretty well.
Yeah, I pulled up. It's working well. 18. Do any of you guys have 17 HP or less?
No.
No.
Good. You just watch as the one thug that was next to you just collapses. Actually, how that's set up. Mila, you also watch as the guy that you were saying shot you just collapses.
Mila's surprised. What?
Mikhail just looks down. Worthless help. That's Evelyn's turn. Asger, it is your turn.
Chasing after a certain somebody to thwack his ass.
As you pass the Marcus, he's going to whack you.
Okay. And I will take some fate
I
points
see
to make
it.
that not hit me.
You are so lucky he doesn't have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
How many fate points you spending?
I sure am. 4.
4? Okay. Nice, because that would have possibly knocked you prone.
I kind of figured he might have something along those lines.
He
I was
just
like, I'm not
tried to
taking that.
bash his shield into you to stop you from chasing after his sister and brother-in-law.
I was kind of expecting it, so she literally has her shield up as well and is going to like push back against his as he does it.
Nice.
It's going to make one hell of a gong sound, I imagine, between the two of us,
It does.
which should be just enough time for a certain jackass carrying his wife to turn around to being thwacked. The thwacking of his life.
That'll hit. Can you please actually wait, you don't need to roll again because that's all of your dice there. So let's see. That's another 6 is 18. And actually, yeah, that would be it. He's gonna uncanny dodge that. -9. Okay. That will hit. Also, Asker, you do gain 6 points of 6 fate points. So he just
So-
gets
Remember 28 points. You
What?
are my savior. And the back end. Damn it.
that misses.
You failed me back end.
Anything else from you,
After
Asger?
we'll just, as he's trying to get away, she's just going to be, we said we were going to have a conversation about patience now. You break into someone's shop, and you will take those consequences.
Get her too! And you see the 3 guards that were kind of like looking at Mila, in between Mila and now an unconscious thug, look at the 2 of you and are like, and they pull out they have their swords ready. Anything else, Asger?
Asger will just look at them and be like, I, Princess Ironguard, have diplomatic immunity, and I will make sure that hell rains down upon you if
Oh
you
my
strike me."
god. At
This-
this rate, we won't be able to go back to Rolla.
Zistrava, it is your turn.
Well, I see there are 3 guards, thankfully.
Not yet. You're on the inside of the. You're still on the inside of the shop.
Okay. I stride out after Asger and the people who are trying to, well, in Asger's opinion, probably escape. In my opinion, make a tactical retreat. But I stride out and I see, oh, there are 3 guards, and they are accosting my precious princess. So now, for realsies, I will cast Hold at 4th level on all 3 of them. And be like, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
So 2 of them succeed.
By enough that I could. Can I spend some?
One
Where am I
succeeds by 4, and 1 succeeds.
Okay, I will spend 4 fate points to make the other one of them not succeed.
5 fate points.
5, yes, I can. Sorry, it's 5.
You go. You got him because he would just tie you.
Yeah.
So 2 of them are frozen. The one who has already attacked Mila is still moving. Attacking the god. You will be executed for this.
I haven't attacked anybody.
Who's
I'm just
getting
calming
attacked?
things down.
The guard just said they were being attacked.
Yes.
Bandits are down. Anything else, Strava?
No, just say it wasn't an attack. I'm just slowing things down, and that's it.
So I'm just gonna use the bandits as the knights now, so they're in initiative.
Easy.
The one of them who you had stopped from succeeding now succeeds.
By
Oh.
how much?
By 3.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
So you spent 4
Wow.
fate points. I should just say by 4. Okay. I was like, I say by 3, but it's a 19 to 16, so you'd have to spend 4 to get it to the 15.
I figured it was the same thing. That's what it is.
Yep, sorry, that's the normal way my brain always thinks of it. Okay. So the one who isn't held Nope. He's going to first
Oh.
attack Mila again. That'll miss.
Did I get a turn since the last time
I
you attacked
moved
me?
them over to the other initiative to keep them simpler. Keep-
Okay, but wouldn't
Yeah.
I still have been skipped?
No,
Or-
you're coming up
Okay.
with them next. I just moved them. They're basically
Okay.
getting 2 turns this round because convenience. He misses you both times though.
Okay.
You are a wily little thing. Because I don't think a 9 hits you.
Nope.
Hidden Depths is now going to use his action to ready an action. You chase after them. You'll have a hole in your head. now it's Mila's turn.
Woohoo. So right now we have the guards attacking us and people running away.
Right now on the outside, you have a smaller lith guy carrying a unconscious girl, trying to run away from Asger. Asger's hitting him in the back. And then the guard is attacking you, and then the other two guards are held, and then the Strava is out there.
Okay. Then Mila will focus her rage on this guard that's been stabbing her, just shaking like, how dare you? And will thwack with the whip blade.
That'll miss.
And then Mila will take the opening of them dodging back to skitter off down after Asger.
Nice. So you're next to Asger and and Mikhail.
Yeah, 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, they're not far from you whatsoever, really.
Mm-hmm.
They were only about 15 feet away. All right. Anything else, Mila?
Nope. You're quite good.
You just see Marcus being like, just kind of surrendering and like sitting down, like kneeling down, because he doesn't need hidden depths to shoot him in the head. Mikhail is going to try to run. Asger.
Oh,
Please.
Ouch. And that means
Playing
his
darts.
speed is 0.
So many
it
nat
sure
20s.
does.
That's minus 18. Actually, just minus 9 because he'll use his bonus
Can't,
action.
it's not. Oh, I guess he could.
He has his reaction back.
He does have his reaction.
He doesn't have it for his next thing of he just and you like trip him up and he just with dropping her he picks her back up.
Asper will just stop running, thief.
And that's it for his turn. Sifer.
Sifer will leave the bookstore now that I don't look like myself, because I get the feeling the city guards are going to hate us regardless of the outcome of this now. Which works for me. I mean, we get ran out of town. Hey, I'm
Maybe
okay with
ran
that.
out of town.
When I come out, can I see the Lord Gravenhold?
You see there's the Gravenhold that's now kneeling down and just kind of surrendered. There's the thief who's married into the Gravenholds with the Gravenhold on his shoulder trying to run away, but Asger keeps going no. And then there's the 3 guards. One of the guards still moving around, the other 2 just paralyzed.
I think the running Gravenhold needs a firebolt. Everyone deserves a firebolt every now and then.
Okay.
Oh god, why don't I have advantage
That'll hit. Oh,
for 13 damage?
nope. I was looking at the wrong person for a second.
Oh
This is why
really?
you toggle advantage, so
It
you
still
don't tease
hits.
yourself with what could have been.
I just thought he might have parry, and I was like, wait, why does he have parry?
Barry only adds 2 to their AC.
He
So-
only needed to add 1 to his AC. 1 or 2 to his AC. Okay.
So a very plain-looking gentleman walks out of the bookstore, just whips a fireball out. I fire bolt, not ball. Good God, that would change the situation drastically.
It would. It very much would. There would be so much murder going on. Though you guys have kind of started to get a clearing as the crowd is starting to run away. Evelyn's turn. You watch as she just... none of you are in there. Never mind. You don't need to worry about what Evelyn does. Asker's turn.
Evelyn's like, what town do I want to relocate to?
Asker, it's your turn. I'm assuming step up and attack. Step
What do you
up.
mean step up? He moved nowhere.
He
He's
moved-
still right in front of
He
you.
moved outside of your reach. Because that's what
And
provokes
then
the...
his movement speed becomes 0.
Yeah,
I guess
so
I
you
get
have to move 5 feet.
forward.
That'll hit for 9 points of damage. That'll hit for 7.
You know what? I'm feeling a smite. This motherfucker hasn't decided to fucking stop. He's getting smited.
That's pro.
Yes, Anthony?
Go ahead.
Are you gonna ask me if it was lethal
Nope,
or
nope,
non-lethal?
nope. Go ahead. Roll your damage on smite.
Alright. Does he qualify for any of the extra smitey good
Nope.
damage? Alright, second level smite is how many dice?
3d8.
That's what I thought.
$24.
On that last hit, which means it's doubled.
And no, it's not doubled. Actually, wait. Yeah, roll that again, please. And then let's see. It's a D4, so that would be 10, 10, 13, 13 plus 24 is 37, 46.
But he feels real stupid for uncanny dodging my first critical.
So, Asker.
Yeah?
I'm gonna leave this open because I'm gonna need the guard's stats for a while now, I feel like.
Welcome to murder.
As you go through, you stab twice to like kind of into the legs to slow him down, and then you just do the back end of the spear, and you let a little bit of Flaming's light, Ellen's light through you, and into the spear.
Correct.
You watch as his head explodes.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
He had 1 HP left.
Enjoy your character growth.
Why did I get it this time?
Covered in blood.
Why did I
No.
get it this time?
Asker's not covered in blood. There's blood in front of the guy.
I can't believe how good this plan is working. Like, we took care of the Gravenholds, and we have to leave right away. I mean, my God.
I kind of wish I just stood my ground and started knocking the entire townsfolk down. Just to
Because-
have my
It's
fun.
okay, Mila's probably heading towards you.
And I apologize, Asker, but he had 1 HP
Yeah.
left, and you smited him.
You just like
How many
disintegrate. Like,
Wait,
I
can
was
we,
just like, I'm gonna throw a smite if he doesn't fucking finish.
can we
no, I think it's
appreciate
very
the fact
favorable.
my attack took him down to 1 HP, just enough for Asker to overkill him? I like really appreciate that at this moment.
Where Sifer has the full deniability of I didn't kill him. I merely enabled you to like full on evil like survive.
Murderer!
Literally just starts screaming, "What the fuck did I do? What have I done?"
Zastrava, it's your turn as you just watched as Asger killed a person in front of you, and now the guard is. You feel the two struggling harder against your hold.
We have the
And,
two guards that are held. We have
Asger killed somebody in like a gloriously brutal.
Was that Matthias?
That
I
was
think we're getting
Mikhail.
into war crimes territory,
Mikhail, okay.
Asger.
His wife is still unconscious, right?
Correct.
Now in a heap with her husband's brain matter all over.
Yup.
Where is Marcus?
He was just sitting, like, kneeling inside, and he just watched as his brother-in-law's head just went.
I didn't
Okay.
mean to.
Yeah. And then we just have the one guard that was attacking Milo, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I am going to look at the guard and cast fear and just be like, honestly, buddy, do you really want to keep going here?
This can't be worth it.
Here?
Yeah, fear.
He has advantage on that. There we go.
Oh, and cheers, Chad has declared Sifer the moral compass of the party.
Moral compass.
He has succeeded.
By too many.
I'm just gonna say he succeeded by 1.
Oh, I almost said 2.
I fucking had a Shirku moment. The one time he tried to hold back and he blew someone's head off. Now
Can you give me the effects of fear in a second?
Yeah.
I didn't do it this time. Yay!
Shirku, you did cripple someone this session.
Sifer, you do. No, he killed someone this session.
Yeah, I killed him. I didn't cripple him.
Commoners have 4 HP.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah,
dude, more
Shirku
funny
killed
is-
him.
What's more funny is that's a half orc. He could have just used it endurance feat.
Yeah, but NPCs don't get the fun features that PCs get. Especially unnamed NPCs. Sifer, you do get 8 fate points, by the way. Asger, you get 6 points for being a war criminal.
Can I reject
Oh.
those? I don't even know if I want those.
I'll assist in the war crimes.
Two. I didn't realize fear was quite like that.
Oh!
Yeah, it's anybody within a 30-foot
Cone.
cone from me. in front of me.
Asger, Mila.
No, I didn't.
Can I get
mean
wisdom
to.
saves?
Oh, Mila's fine.
What?
That was just a 2 that Mila rolled. Asger, can I get a wisdom
Thanks for
save?
jinxing me, this drama.
I wish Shirku was here to swatch this.
Asger succeeds. Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is great.
Actually, thank you for bringing that up. Sifer, can you give me a wisdom save?
Oh, I thought it was me all day.
No, you're out there too in that area.
Thank you for jinxing me, Sistrava.
Oh, you're always like your wisdom.
So, the only actions. Is
Oh,
this a
Mila's going to
concentration
run.
spell?
Yeah, concentration up to 1 minute.
So until Zastrava stops concentrating on it, or until you guys make your save, you must dash. So double move away as far as you can away from Zastrava as you see your worst fear projected from Zastrava. So
She just
Zastrava is no longer there.
She just becomes an eldritch abomination.
Oh no, and I don't know if Shirku would be within hearing distance, but Mila lets out a very shrill howl.
Can you give
What?
me
that
a
Shirku may
perception check,
recognize
Shirku?
If
What I mean, hearing distance? Let's
depending
find
on how
out.
far you are, Mila gives.
Yeah, Shirku, you're in your manacles being taken away, and you hear that shriek.
I stop in my
Other
position.
terror.
Can I tell that's Mila?
Yes, there's only one dino-ish lady around.
All right, immediately after stopping, for the action, I'd like to use my strength to break the manacles.
Okay.
Oh, this just gets better and
Well,
better.
actually, Shirku, roll initiative. And actually, I should make some more saving throws.
I mean, I'm doing surprise action from them. So. Let's see if I actually. Oh no! I rolled decent.
This
Actually.
failed.
But yeah, you can't tell
I
Mila what to do, but
succeeded.
Mila very much knows what it means to be afraid.
Clearly. I mean, you did grow up on an island where, like, everything is somewhat
All
dangerous.
right, so your initiative 16. So we will get to that in a moment. The end of their 2 turns, they make saving throws against being paralyzed. Nope, they don't get that. That's just that.
I'll go ahead and.
One has succeeded from being paralyzed. I'm waiting. Okay. Good to know. And then the other one is going to dash, double move action and dash running away. And then at the end of his turn, you get to make saves against it at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. It should be.
Oh, if it doesn't have line of sight of you,
Yeah.
he still has line of sight of you. 60 feet is not far enough to get out of line of sight, especially since everyone else had cleared. Okay. And then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do descending.
Mila pulls out the climbing claws and is scaling scaffolding and getting on rooftops and running a way towards the southwest, towards the sea. Absolutely bolting, so 80 feet.
You don't. Oh, you changed your claws. Oh yeah, because he dropped his sword. Sifer, you didn't have anything in your hand. Asger, you succeeded. Okay. Mila, you did drop your whip, by the way. So your whip is dropped.
That is
The
tragic,
sword is
yep.
dropped.
But yeah, Mila is running because one does not mess with this creature.
So yeah,
And
you're
just
just booking it up and over,
bolting
going.
it. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. In-Depth's turn. He just kind of looks over and we don't need to worry about what he's doing.
Oh no.
Mia is unconscious. Marcus. It would only be 1d10 points of damage. Sistrava, you hear at the last second, "Ah!" a shot get fired, and then you just still feel something run over you.
Was he being hidden? Or no, it doesn't. It's only advantage.
Oh.
But I can't be surprised.
Actually, wait. That would mean he was able to block that. Okay. Plus 14. So that would be a 20 to hit, a 26 to hit, and then a nat 1 to fail.
Alright, so 20. Let me see what I have left. Don't have enough to bring that down. So it'll be 2 hits. Oh wait, I can use some bardic inspiration. So I could use cutting words and say, because they're attack rolls, right?
Yep.
Like, you really really trying to hit me after you just saw everyone run from me?
I believe you can only use it once.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click twice.
I figured the other one was the thing. So 19 still hit you, I assume?
Yeah, yeah, I can't reduce it enough.
Okay. Is 26 over 10 your AC?
What?
Is 26 10 over your AC? I assume.
Oh, yeah, yes, sorry.
You good.
Is
So,
Asger still there?
you guys are close, yeah.
Within taking that damage close?
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
I'll take that 26 hit.
Okay. And it's still against her AC, though, I'm going with. Because
That's
it's you're just taking the damage, not the attack roll.
Yep.
You take 21 points of piercing damage, Asger. And Zastrava, you take 13 points of piercing damage as he's just like, "You will not kill my sister!" Ah! Ah!
Alright, and then with that damage, I will drop concentration on the fear spell.
I was gonna say, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw before you get to drop that at an increased DC because you have 2 spells being held concentrated on right now.
Oh, the inspiration?
Actually, 3 spells. Hold person, the temp HP, and the fear spell.
Wait, is that one concentration? Let me just double
I think
check.
it is.
I think it is. No. It's just casting time, and then no, it is concentration. So yeah, I'll roll. You said with disadvantage.
No, it's just an increased DC.
And then Constitution.
Yep.
How much temp HP did we get?
56.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I think you get that.
That would actually Asger do worry about it
Oh
because
no, they're lost when the spell ends. So yeah.
yeah, but Asger that would have been able to actually no, never mind. That temp HP wouldn't have reduced his attack from you at all, Asger, because it would be gone because it was gone on the first swing. And then
I'm talking about the one before.
Oh yeah, from when you blocked her earlier one, yes. That was 11 temp HP, I believe.
It was 2d6. I'm gonna
2d6.
use luck to try and reroll. No.
I was like, I don't know if you can actually succeed.
No, I don't think I could either.
Because it was a DC 25.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, the 3 spells
I can't,
makes
actually.
it
I have
hard.
to, like nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
So all the spells will fade.
Yep. Mila, you are no longer frightened. Sifer, you are no longer frightened. Guard, you are no longer frightened. Guards, you are no longer held. That's temp HP are gone, Sifer. Sifer, it is your turn. You just watched as Marcus just came up and just started stabbing into Sistrava, and then tried to stab again, and Asger just took her shield and took the brunt of the blow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what to do here? The Strava's down and hurt.
She's not down.
Or she's hurt. He probably needs a new target. So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at him.
At Mikhail?
But there's a key thing
Or
about
Marcus?
this Magic Missile. Those 2 are going at him for 7.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like, you really should have watched your sister.
One went at the sister?
On the ground, yes.
Okay then. Okay. Anything else, Sifer?
Nope.
Kale's dead. Okay. Zestrava, it is your turn.
Hopefully that will
Oh,
point his rage elsewhere.
Oh no! Look at poor Asger's. Poor Asger.
did you actually kill her?
No, she's starting death saving throws now.
Oh no.
Oh, an NPC having death saving throws?
Yeah, just for the.
Chad is saying, "This is perfection. How did you all go from being in control of everything to instantaneously everything's a mess?"
You can thank Sifer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a little. I just cast a little. I basically sent
Oh.
the letter.
Actually, wait. There's one person who's not in the thing because he wasn't selecting. You rolled a 15, Shirku?
Let me check. 16.
Okay. Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
Shirku,
much.
give me that strength check to bust your manacles. And you do not have your
Alright.
weapon at the moment.
It is not a save. So strength check.
Yup.
Sadly, it's not an athletics check, but meh.
Be right back.
What? Oh,
She said be right back.
22.
Pretty simple. Pretty easy. Shirku's strong. The guard who was holding the, like, there's a chain, is like, huh? And he's the one who has your halberd.
Mila, I'll be taking this back now. I have to leave. And with that,
You-
I kind of just... I'd like to just basically grab the halberd and shove him out of the way while he's surprised.
Make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Woo!
Alright, let's go. Advantage. Let's see what I get. Roll high.
You get your halberd back, and you start booking it.
Yep.
And they're booking it right after you. You murdered our lieutenant! Our beloved lieutenant!
Check
Oh,
the
no.
body. He has an arrow in him. I don't use arrows.
And with that, it is now Zestrava's turn.
So we've got the 3 guards. Not Macias.
Marcus,
Marcus and
Mia's now dying. Yes.
dying. I'm gonna look to Marcus and just be like, this is what taking over this town has brought to you. And being so cruel. I suggest you spend your moments begging Princess Asger to save your daughter, lest she actually die. Because at this point, her fate is solely in Asger's hands.
My sister will be fine. She's stronger than you.
As he says that, I'm just gonna open my mouth and poison spray in his face.
Is that a saving
It's
throw?
a classic.
Con 16.
I believe he succeeds.
Yeah, I tried.
He takes it right in the face and is just like,
Krieger agrees.
Anything else,
That's it.
Zestrava? Okay.
No.
Asger.
It's a bonus action to administer potion, right?
No. Action. Bonus action to drink it yourself. To have someone else drink it, action.
What do I have in my repertoire? Why is everything in it? Why must all these things be?
Giddy. Yes. Happy kitty.
All right. Well, as my action, I will throw a potion down her throat,
I love this session.
and
Okay.
then Asger is going to come up and ready her spirit cipher.
And she's breathing, and she is alive.
Somehow.
And she's gonna backstab Asger.
Watch.
Evelyn's turn. Evelyn kind of takes a step out, looks at everything, sees the guards attacking, sees every. It's just like she turns around, goes back to what she was doing. She will let you handle the guards. That is not her job. Guards.
I don't.
Guards continue to chase after Shirku. They are actually now right around you because you were only able to move 45 feet because you used half of your movement for breaking out. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
they're surrounding you now. The guards that are the two guards that are here that are now no longer paralyzed, feared, are going to go after Asger. Actually,
Can't say they're not brave.
you made it so
Just go
hard.
after the person who just
She
got
literally burst someone
back
from
up.
the inside
I
out.
know, that's why I'm like, but you also burst the head open. Okay, one's going to go after Sifer. One's going to go after Sistrava.
Didn't mean to burst his head open.
I didn't mean to
Very
burst that person either.
Very emotionally hurt by it. At the
I
moment.
didn't mean to burst that one other guy's head open and from before, and I was holding back.
Sifer. For the first attack against you is a 6 hit.
Yes? No, God.
I'd be like, well, it doesn't hit because it's still a nat 1, but how about a 13? Does a 13 hit?
I will spend one fate point to stop that from hitting.
Is your AC 12?
Yes.
So it still hits. Just half
Yeah, me
damage.
too.
Sorry.
So one fate point or two?
2.
2. Okay. So you just swing, and you just dodge out of the way as your little wizardly self. Zistrava. Because you were the object of fear for this guy. 8 to hit?
No.
13 to hit.
Exact.
Half damage.
No, I'll spend a point.
Okay. The other guard's going to run back and pick up his sword and look at Mila, who was running away. I don't know if Mila stopped running away or not. You were the only one.
Mila's up on the roofs.
Yeah. Speaking of Mila, it is your turn.
Mhm.
You are 2 move actions away from everyone.
Yep, and so I'd like to take this time to get bearing on the situation, look about, and yeah, sort of work and gather information on how to get out of this pickle. Survey the land. Would that make Shirku's position eminent? Or not until they start fighting, I guess.
Shirku's position is comparatively to where everyone is right now. You all in the middle there. You had headed south, you said?
Mhm.
So you would,
Southwest. Yeah, towards the bay.
you'd be about there.
So that'd be about 3 turns away from everyone, effectively.
Yeah, 3 to... If you can just sprint, you would be 3 turns away.
Mhm.
And but there's also like crowd and stuff like that, so yeah.
I think the crowd would get out of the way, knowing this goat chasing you, Gravenholds.
Yeah. So Mila spends the time looking about and surveying for additional dangers. She's going to heal up, and shift colors to match more towards the rooftops.
Okay. Nice.
Well, that's not what I wanted roll 20 to do, but fine. Okay, I will roll the healing pass.
Okay. Hidden Depths is going to remain where Hidden Depths is. He hears guards. Maya, now awake, does the kip up, looks around, sees her husband's dead body, the gore covered in. Who killed my Mikhail?
Guess who has to own up to this?
I have an idea. I was gonna point at the brother.
The blonde one did.
Asger will just look at her and go, "It was an accident as he ran. I asked him to stop. Also, I'm the reason you're currently standing, and it will also be the reason that you will go back to eating the dirt."
I love your way of negotiating. So well.
The Strava will draw her I think it's rapier. And yeah. Just come to stand beside Asger. There's been enough bloodshed today. We don't need any more.
She's just going to slowly back up. Gods, leave them. Let's leave this. They're like, they committed murder. I said, leave them. And you see, like, they just go into a defensive formation. And she's going to start backing, like, moving forward, trying to pick up her husband, and Marcus is kind of going to go around and help her pick him up. Well, what remains of him. And they're gonna start walking away. Do they get to walk away?
Mm-hmm. Asger's not gonna stop him.
As looking at Asger, Sifer, Mila. Okay. And the guards are going to wait. You cause any more trouble in this city, any heap of trouble, the full force of the gods will be upon you.
I think that's too late considering Shirku's incoming.
They don't know about that. Speaking of Shirku, so you are currently surrounded by 3 guards, Shirku. What are you doing?
I use my bonus action to summon Echo 15 feet away, have it run 30 feet away in the direction, use my action to try and switch places with it, and continue running, using glass my movement. At the end of my turn, the Echo vanishes. And all in all, that would be 75 feet.
Nice. Okay.
I love the guards are like, don't do anything worse. And Shirku's gonna run around the corner with a squad of guards. He killed the lieutenant!
That's basically about how it's gonna line up. As they say that, and like it seems that everything's calming down, like the crowd is completely dispersed. Shirku does come kind of like anime style, just shirking around the corner and running.
Just a train with his halberd covered in blood.
And then about
I'm coming, Mila.
20 steps later, a crowd of guards coming through. Stop that! The murderer of the lieutenant!
Can I hear this?
Yes. It's in the square. And
Thing, and we'll start moving away.
I'm loving this session.
I love Asker's reaction. It's a sign of defeat.
Can we just like end the session with this being like a vision that Evelyn gave us?
Oh,
there ain't no little fake facts.
To teach you all fucking city manners. We decapitated someone. He wouldn't just fucking stop.
You decapitated
There
somebody.
was no decapitation. The head exploded. There is no head to
I
decapitate.
decapitated legs.
Or I guess we decapitated someone, as in you and I.
So,
Mila decapitated someone first to get the cards over here in the first place.
so with
And
that
Sifer
being
hasn't killed anyone.
said, I'm going to take one of our old maps that we used and utilize that real quick because this just got a lot worse.
Mila
a lot
screeched. Yes, he
worse.
came running.
I am loving like the whatever character building of this friendship. It is some good stuff.
Even if it got worse, he is not leaving Mila behind.
Give me a second, I apologize. I wasn't expecting it to delve into this.
It's time to murder a full squad of true guards.
And Shirku's just sitting here like, I didn't kill anyone, and yet there's a there's something in that was just an indigestion. Okay.
Well, he really didn't murder the lieutenant. He doesn't use crossbow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yet
Actually, you couldn't even see a crossbow on him.
Let's see. Where is it at? Sorry, I'm trying to find. I'm going to need a map for this now.
How many guards are chasing Shirku?
ooh, I'm getting some fresh memes to share with stream. I'll share with you guys.
It was originally 3, but throughout the entire running of the town, throughout the entire commotion that's happened in the center of town.
50?
Bro, I have a better one now.
All of them? We have all 100 guards just chasing Shirku.
There's only 99 guards now.
What?
Lieutenant Arken Walt is dead. He was one of the 100.
Okay, 99
Oh,
guards
wait,
chasing
99
him.
coming after us.
No one can keep up with
It's
Shirku
getting
because
there.
he's just-
There's probably about 40 guards who have started coming to the center of town.
We're making this entire city defenseless.
So, currently, Mila's up on top of one of the buildings. The 4 of you are kind of all back to back with like Asger kind of like looking at Sifer and Shirku come running up to you guys. And you have the 3 guards there. There's like probably 10 guards behind them. And then you see the 3 guards who are leading the charge. And then another 25 guards coming behind them.
I'm loving this session. I love the chaos of it.
I'm
What
glad
are-
they're saved in all their wild shape, but if you can share some of these memes, these are some.
I wish I
These are
could.
too
Oh, you can't? Okay.
I'm looking for a city center.
And you can just
There.
hear Shirku shouting, "I'm coming, Mila!"
You know, I thought my plan was ruined there when Asger healed the person, but Shirku just saved it. Like,
I think I
Damn.
made it worse, actually. They're probably gonna try to kill us.
In which Sifer realizes he's unusually suited for I don't know, evil, I guess.
nah, I'm just trying to help the party.
Never had a plan.
Yeah,
work out this
Sifer, you
well.
did change that one thing we discussed you needed to change, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The alignment.
Okay, there we go.
wanted wanted them to fucking surrender. Why did they never just fucking surrender?
I don't know, but Shirku could just turn around, go into his tunnel fighting stats, go bap 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 bap.
Oh, please, dude. Please.
I don't want you to fight the guards. I didn't want any of this shit to happen.
Positive news, a lot of the guards are evil. Not necessarily
I guess
the ones
makes me
who
feel like this much better. But like, Asger's whole plan was to take them fucking hostage. We're gonna make them pay for their crimes. We're not gonna fucking cast magic missile at them while they're on the ground.
Yeah, you certainly made that one guy pay for his crimes.
Sure
yeah.
did.
Is that a good
Paid
move?
all over the floor.
And his wife, because she's covered in his brain matter.
Oh, hey, this map.
And-
I haven't
And
seen
she
this
got
map
to
in
see
a good
all
while.
that, like, right there.
This is the best map I have for a town center.
Yes. Where's all the demons?
You know, at this point, I think I would actually take all the demons that we fought instead of what is about to happen.
All right, guys, just pretend all these guards are demons. Let's go. They're gonna be murdered anyways.
Mila, you're on top of that building over there.
Oh, thank you for helping me find me.
I'm literally just putting you guys here. Again,
Do you
I
have one of
apologize
these
I don't have a
before
more
all, like-
accurate...
That's what the power of imagination's for.
Things I didn't expect to have happen.
Cypher's gonna be like, I think we should head for Hidden Depths ship.
Oh yeah,
Agreed.
Hidden Depths. Yeah, no, Hidden Depths and Evelyn are...
Gone.
No, they're in their shop. We'll see what they do. I don't know what they're going to do. I haven't figured out what they're going to do.
You know my favorite thing? I look like a regular Joe right now, not a Dragonborn.
I just love that I charged by with a bloodied axe and just a
No,
horde following me.
You have to realize how perfect, like, this would not have happened if Zastrava didn't cast Fear. Fear Mila, who had to scream, which caused Shirku, who was going peacefully, to break his chains, pile through some guards, and just like, it's beautiful chaos.
I appreciate those crit. I appreciate those fate points.
Oh,
I don't think I made a token for Evelyn. I did not.
You just see Evelyn close her bookstore and turn the sign to close.
Sure, I'm just gonna use this one. Sure, it's close enough. It matches. Asger, that token matches, right?
Let me go look at it. I
Huh?
zoomed out a little bit.
Close enough.
What token did you use?
Ellen.
Yep, close enough. I'll be right back.
I think we broke poor Asger. I'm curious, what does Mila do when Shirka just rounds the corner shouting, "I'm coming, Mila"?
Oh yeah, Mila's coming for Shirku. They're friends.
Perfect. All of a sudden, she just sees this army falling behind him.
Oh yeah, and over by use the Strava's Mila's whip. Weep.
Okay.
Since
I would
it's-
attempt to grab the whip and throw it to you, but you don't
Oh,
want
I
to see
don't
me
need-
try to throw.
I could throw it, but then again, I'm being chased.
Mhm. Oh, convenient that Shirku's to the north.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I-
let's see. I need Control C, Control V.
What's everyone
Control
else's
V.
reaction to seeing this army following him?
Cypher is amused and impressed.
Control
Well,
C.
yes.
Control
And
V.
the lieutenant's dead. So
Control C.
that's what they're shouting.
Control V.
Shirku murdered the lieutenant. His halbert's
Control
covered in blood.
V. Control C. Control V.
You're gonna be at that for a while.
Just say each
Control
person
C.
represents 5 guards.
Control V.
Oh no!
I wish there was like stats for guard swarm.
What's probably funny is I could just help use the echo to teleport up onto the building. Come on, guys, let's go.
Okay. Guess you should never underestimate your players.
we're doing stupid things. Yes.
Because at the moment, they are charging after you guys.
That's intimidating.
If y'all wouldn't mind, let's get some new initiatives in here in a second.
So, what's the plan, guys?
Oh, I said head for hidden depth ship.
In-depth ship is behind a lot of these things.
Yes. I could probably get around it, but I don't know about you guys.
I mean, you guys know that I have some good crowd control sorts of things.
Yes. Probably a good idea to use that on the guys in the north.
I need you not to be in the middle of them, though. Is my main struggle.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I can get out of it.
No. No. No.
Give me a second, I gotta look up a name real quick.
Oh, and Zastrava. Similar to the Asker's saving throw bonus,
Are we
if you
getting
go
the
into
guard
your
captain?
cog, there should be a thing where you can put your +5 initiative modifier in on the middle column in your settings.
Are we getting the guard captain? I find it funny that there's so many guards coming at us just for one person.
Well, they think we killed the lieutenant.
Is this a new initiative?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we did kill a few members of a very respected family.
But yes, Asger gets to see Shirku just have all this. With them shouting the lieutenant's dead and he did it. Yes. Are we fighting this battle right now, or?
No, not yet. I haven't figured
Maybe
that out
guys-
yet.
Because this is probably going to be
doing
a
your
long
best
one.
to disengage because 96 guards is beyond us.
I thought it was 40.
Can I just say I'm so glad I took the time to cast Disguise Self before I left the bookstore. I'm so happy.
So, Mila, you watch. You're the one who gets to take initiative first. It looked like it was settling down. Then you watch as your friend Shirku charges around the corner and then has a group of guards chasing after him, saying, "Stop the murderer of Lieutenant Arken Walt! Stop him!"
And Mila's chirping at him in their familiar chatter that Mila sees him, and Mila will cast Enhance Ability, giving herself full strength and doubling carrying capacity on herself, and she will, as her standard action, as a bonus action, she's shifting into her Ornithocheirus. I'll need to look up the pronunciation on that, but gigantic bird of paradise again, which has a base move speed of 70 feet. So we're going to, be flying over to this other roof.
Nice.
I'll just put that in the corner there.
So I guess that means we have an option to escape then. Awesome.
And so, and I am slowly heading towards the party, past and forward.
Asger, it is your turn.
Asger just gonna yell at him. Why in the fuck would you kill our one and only ally? What? Why? Why?
You honestly believe I killed him? God.
Yes. I have seen you kill so many people. You have never cared about murdering anyone in the world. Mila killed a man out here. I am not surprised that you would do such a thing.
Why would I shoot him with an arrow? A bolt.
I have no details of his murder.
Exactly. Don't assume.
Is that
the 96 guards chasing you right now have made assumptions. And you know, the law in this town may be corrupt, but also, at some point, some level of them need to be correct.
They also won't listen to me.
All right, Asger, that is your turn. Shirku, what are you doing for your action?
They're after me, so how high is the ceiling of the roof?
Which part?
Part I'm closest at.
Probably about Evelyn's, the Black Quill, probably about, it's at the lowest point of it, it'd probably be about 15 feet.
Cool. I put my echo there, use my action, transport myself between it. I'd kind of just continue running closer to Mila. The guards are after me anyways, so...
You'd be probably right about over there.
Is he up on the roof?
Yep. Okay.
And I don't think those stairs lead up to the roof, so...
Hidden Depths is gonna stay where Hidden Depths is right now. Guards! Now that you're up on the roof and they see you running, we're going to pull out, 1 second while I pull up the guard stat block.
They're gonna start shooting me with bows. Yeah, I figured as much.
Let's see. So, it's 5 for each, and let's do... these 3 sets are all going to fire at you. Does a 28 hit?
I'll put 1 fate point into that so it's not a critical hit.
Okay, so does so 18 hits then too?
That one hits but it's halved.
Okay, and then 25 hits.
Yes.
Good thing that didn't do extra damage. So you take 20 points. $39 points of damage total. Don't ignore that first 20. As the 3 groups of them take their crossbows and fire.
Ow.
Murderer!
Do I look like an assassin to you?
Probably.
That's kind of the savage truth.
Actually, remember I gave you the dark leather armor from your family that was full of assassins?
I don't think he's wearing that. He's wearing plate armor.
Uh-huh.
But it was the dark plate armor of his family that was full of assassins.
Zastrava, you just watched as the ones that are south to you all just leveled their bows or crossbows and fired. And
Ow.
Shirku just had gotten pelted with arrows. Like, plenty of them missed as well.
Yeah. I am going to start slowly backing towards the bookshop entrance.
Okay.
And try to get back inside and kind of like grab Sifer and Asger's collars and be like, we really need to go. Get out of here. We've lost everything. Time to go.
Okay.
So, okay, thank you. I was gonna say, I don't know if can I make it inside?
Yeah.
Is the door open?
You could make it inside.
All right. I'm just gonna like look to Evelyn and just like be prepared to start explaining shit.
You watch as heading forward in front of everyone, a gentleman in a large red cloak comes forward. Thou who hast murdered my lieutenant, come down here and fight me like an honorable man, or I will have you riddled with arrows till you are gone.
Oh, a challenge.
He sets down his great sword, cracks his neck.
Sadly, I lost most of my health there, otherwise it would have been a fair fight.
Come down, or you will be riddled with arrows until there is no body left.
Run, Shirku, run!
And that is his turn. These ones are gonna move here, and then these ones are gonna move here, and they're all going to level their crossbows, and they're going to hold their action. Sifer, it is your turn.
Well, I would have let Zastrava pull me back into the
Building?
Yep. And ooh. Let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to help. If we're all together, I might be able to do some things to get us out of here. We needed to get. I'm gonna say we need to gather as a group, and we should be able to get out of this. So that will be me. Just retreating.
Mila's flying.
Evelyn's just gonna skip. Mila, your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mila, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So, powerful bird flaps its wings over towards Asger and will hold out a claw. Do you avoid being picked up? by the giant bird.
I think Asger was getting. I don't know if Asger was being pulled or not. Like if Asger was going along with Sistrava or not. So before you even waste your movement, Asger was being pulled along with Sistrava.
You can go for Shirku.
Okay. Sorry, I thought
You're
she
good.
was
The Shirku would have fought that, but you might want to stop him.
Yeah. So Mila flies over to Shirku and reach out a talon to grab, to yoink. And with the bold strength, I have plenty of carrying capacity. Do you resist, or do I need to make an attack for that?
Well, since you're doing that to make this a bit more easier, so I can get both worlds. I would technically like to leave an echo behind, use Avatar, and she gets it off. So I can
That
go
would be
fight
your turn.
Yeah. So I'm fine with her grabbing me as long as they can do that.
You can do it next turn.
Yeah, that works.
Woohoo.
Um,
And that was only 50. So
nice.
yoinked him and continued onward, going back
As you
over the
start
house.
to yoink him and fly away with him,
Did the guards have it readied for if Shirku did something, or if I did something to
if
Shirku? Because they
Shirku's
can't.
leaving, they were trained on him and waiting for if he did anything other than come down and accept the challenge, which includes you taking him away.
This is gonna hurt.
I guess that depends on exactly what they're readying, but
And 6. Where's the 6 one? I don't have the 6 one right now. That's okay. Oh, there's the 6 one. Let's see. They have a plus. So 10 to hit.
10?
Not Shirku.
No.
Mila.
Oh.
Shirku's
they
not the
can't
one
attack
flying.
me. They can be ready to attack Shirku, but
They can be
unless
ready
they,
to attack. You're the one flying away
you
with
have to
him.
be a lot more specific when you're readying actions. Like,
Yeah. I would give you guys the same leeway though. If you're focusing on something and you see that something getting picked up and flying away, you target the thing that's flying.
Wouldn't that be at disadvantage though, since they're targeting me? So
10 doesn't hit for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just
only
be
one of
alright.
them's going to hit with at a 20.
Mhm.
You take 9 points of damage.
Okay. Taken.
And then you stop flying away.
And since that was their readied action, I'll use my bonus action to heal myself. Pass.
Asger, your turn.
Asger's got nothing. Asger's gonna go sit in a corner.
And think about what you've done.
Shirku.
Not what she has done. What
Alright.
everyone around her has done.
As I'm getting picked up, I would like to leave behind a echo with my bonus action, and use Avatar to transfer consciousness.
Okay.
With that, he would start climbing down, commenting from the echo. Seeing as I'm already being carried away, I'll take the challenge this way. However, I'm not the one who killed your lieutenant.
Sure you're not.
The lieutenant was killed by a net bolt. I don't use crossbows.
Likely story, you just discarded it. Now
And why don't we-
draw. And he just picks up his greatsword and waits for you to approach.
I pick up my halberd, and since you already used the bonus action, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and approach 10 feet away and start wailing on him. And since that's an echo, I can use the Echo Furies. However, I'm using non-lethal damage throughout all of it.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with the first attack. Whoops, I'm still rolling with advantage. Hang on.
That'll still hit. So, okay.
All right. Echo Fury is next.
That misses.
That does it. Regular attack is next.
That'll hit.
Another Echo Fury.
That misses.
I action surge. Attack again.
That misses.
Echo Fury.
That'll hit.
Attack again. Ooh.
That'll hit.
Oh, it's already doubled it. Cool. And last Echo Fury.
That one will miss. So let's see.
Oh, actually, I got it.
27. 36.
So that.
46, 53, 67
I-
points of damage.
Can I use Savage Attack on that too for the crit?
Sure.
Or Savage Attacker? Alright, I can re-roll that. Sorry, folks, it's been a while.
You're good.
Oh yeah, and I also
So-
have Savage Attacks instead of Savage Attacker, which means I can roll one extra weapon die. Damage die.
Okay.
Alright, that's it. Actually, yeah, never mind. That's it.
And so basically you just come up and start flurry attacking him with your halberd, and he's blocking a good amount of them, taking it in the armor, and he just kind of looks at you as you're done. I see how you are able to kill him. And then he's
Again,
going to attack before, as you start to try and talk.
Alright. I love how he's just ignoring the fact that crossbow bolt killed him, not the
28 hits.
You have to restructure your
Oh yeah, that
offense for
critically
something.
hits. That's an echo. That doesn't even
His response to all of your thing is a sweeping attack, and you just watch. Everyone else watches as the echo's head just rolls off of its body,
all with a smirk.
and then it just vanishes. Find those two. If they ever set foot in Whitherthorn again, it will be with their doom.
Wait until he realizes is that it wasn't a halberd that killed him. It was a single simple strike.
And the guards start chasing after Mila, who's flying away, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah, I move 140 feet a turn.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's way outside the crossbow bolt's range.
Yep, go over the roofs to get some struggle for the arrows, and yeah, we're heading out to Bay.
Alright.
And consciousness goes back.
And with that, we'll end tonight's session, y'all. I apologize for keeping you a little bit later. But
Was worth.
things happen. Thank you all for coming and joining us on this marvelous Tuesday. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good one, all.
Give me a second. I want to see something. Let's see what we're at.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take a guess that he has way over 100 HP. So
If you're around and you want to stick around for a wonderful raid, and on Twitch, raid, we're gonna go and send you guys over somewhere as soon as it loads up for me. Let's see. Loading. Everything's loading and taking a while. And also, Crit, I appreciate those, die. It was useful. Loading. Let's see. Okay.
thank you everyone for coming, and thank you for DMing for us, Ren.
No problem.
Mhm.
Oh.
This session was great.
You and I
Whatever.
have very
I
different
just-
definitions of great.
I just think it was
It was
incredible how
fun.
well this worked out for Sifer, even though he did like not
Nothing.
session, but just none
If
of
I can
this.
be honest, this is the greatest example of the butterfly effect. I sent a message. and
Oh,
oh
hey,
boy.
Crit. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. If you all are okay with those that are going to be sticking around, stick around. We're going to raid Dane. Asger, you do get another potion thanks to Crit. And
Aw, thank you, Crit.
see you guys next Tuesday. They may need some potions soon enough.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.